Alright, what's going on? Welcome. And something that's extremely crucial, it's extremely important, is that throughout every single adversity, there's an opportunity of equal or greater blessing. So no matter what we're going through or what we're facing, there's hidden blessings in that if we just take the time to see them. If we're going to develop a positive mental attitude, I think at first that may be the most challenging thing to do, just because we have the habit of not being positive if we're not already. Depression is really nothing more than a state of mind, just like anything else in life. Depression can be caused by many things. One of the things that I've identified is low self-esteem, and low self-esteem itself, again, can be caused by many things. Maybe you were traumatized when you were younger. Maybe somebody criticized you throughout life, like somebody really close to you. Maybe other people criticized you and brought your self-esteem down. That's just a label. So we just gotta get rid of that label. At the end of the day, who we are is extremely important. Because not just because I'm saying like, oh, we're all unique like snowflakes, but the thing is that we are all unique like snowflakes. We're extremely unique. Like our personality, the people that we are, just like the chemical compounds that we're using or making. We were the motivated sperm cell that won. Just the way we look, the way we are, our character, our personality, like every single little thing is just, we're not like anybody else, no matter how hard anybody wants to be like, or we want to be like. It just, nobody is exactly the same, and we should want to be ourselves. We should love ourselves, because we are who we are. I think life is extremely short, and I think that since we're all gonna die at one point, we should always just try to have a positive outlook, because one of the most important words like in life altogether is attitude. Attitude is going to determine a lot of what happens and where we go and everything. We have a negative attitude, nobody's going to want to work with us, nobody's going to hire us. And whenever we try to start something that's like really important to us, well, we're not going to start it. Either we're not going to start it, or when we do start it, since we think we're going to fail, or we have a negative attitude, a negative outlook on life, then we're gonna self-destruct. We're gonna kill ourselves from within. Like we're gonna what's the analogy I want to use, or the word I want to use? We're gonna self-sabotage ourselves. There you go. That's what I wanted to say. And when we're positive, like nothing can really stop us anymore. Like if there's a wall there, we'll just overcome it. We'll go around it. We'll go over it. We'll go under it. We'll go through it, if we're crying out loud. And something else that we can do to improve our mental state, because that's really life. Life is really just our mental state, the things that we like and all that, and just the habits that we have behind doing everything. So our mentality and like our habits, they form like a giant chunk of our life, if not all of it. So I think a good way to improve our mental state is like by acting confident, and by like standing in a confident gestures. For example, like having like our backs straight, our shoulders out, and then just smiling. And like smiling changes our entire mental chemistry. It does wonders for us. It also improves, like, I think our face, like we don't age as much. Like when we get older, like how people have wrinkles and stuff, like now we'll look younger longer. Like just every single thing that's good in this life and in this world, it's good for a reason. Mother Nature made it like that, so that we can be rewarded for when we do good to others, when we feel good and everything. So just feel good. It's just a decision. You can feel good whenever you want. For example, let's say you don't feel good at the moment. You can change that state of mind whenever you want. Like you can change that state of mind whenever you want. And here's a good way how. Try being mad and smiling at the same time. That's a fun little exercise. If you ever get upset, just try smiling when you're upset, and let's see how that changes your state of mind. And it's cool because when we smile, our brain releases like natural serotonin and just like natural chemicals for us to just cheer up and gleam up, and that's gonna improve our mental state a lot. Something else that helps is setting goals for ourselves, like finding your definite purpose in life. Like what I want to do in life, and like what I'm debating, is that I want to make these videos. I want to do writings. I want to like do audio. I want to do all these things because I'm fascinated by them and I love them. But here's the thing, I don't want to make money off it though. Like I want to do it all for free. So I'm trying to figure out how it is that I'm gonna make money in my life. And if we want to make money, again, it's just we have to stay positive, and we just have to take the time to think about it. And afterwards, when we keep thinking, like, then we'll eventually get an idea. Our life is made up of our thoughts. Not a single thing can happen without thought. I mean it can, but like it doesn't usually always lead to the best results. It's like, for example, like I don't want to use that as an example. It doesn't matter. Like, if we just go back in time, like, our thoughts form our reality, and I'm glad I ended up just stumbling upon that and just like dragging into this subject, because this is huge, especially for like improving our state of mind and like maintaining happiness, joy, bliss, and all that cool stuff. Since our mind is made up, since our life is made up out of the thoughts that we have, when we control our thoughts and we give our attention to positive things and like outgoing things, and when we surround ourselves with positive people, and when we make our life and we just really just design it the way that we want, down to the last person who we're gonna associate ourselves with and everything, preferably really happy people, because they're gonna make us feel better, preferably goal-oriented people, we can help each other achieve our goals, and we're gonna have a partner along the way now, so it's gonna make it funner. Just life is life is grand, and whatever we give our attention to, it'll manifest. Like, if we give our attention to like little problems, those little problems are gonna become into big problems that are really just problems that we have here and we can knock out whenever we want. If we want to be more confident, we give our attention to things that are confident. We give our attention to just confidence from within, because we have it inside us. We have everything that we need. We already have inside us. Like, we were made with everything that we need. We have our mind. We have our thoughts. We're able to direct them whenever we want. And most people are able to just like walk around and develop the focus, work ethic, and whatever they may need. And let's say, for example, you're handicapped. Well, every adversity is a seed of equal or greater benefit. So perhaps you are handicapped. Maybe you can get somebody else to partner up with you, team up with you, and then you can execute a big idea, and you guys can do it together. And then bam, that's a solution for that. But everything we have is really just inside us. Like, we have so much beauty, greatness, and potential within all of us. Like, not a single person's better than another person. That doesn't exist, because we're all unique to our own. So there's no such thing as a person being better than another person. By default, we can't be better than somebody else, because that person isn't us and we are not them. We're us. So that's something to be pretty happy about. I think that's pretty much it. I think meditation helps a lot too. Meditating, I don't always meditate, but I know when I used to be depressed, like, I would meditate, I would clear my mind, and like that was one of the things that I guess like started guiding me towards like, I guess, joy, happiness, and bliss. But we're all different. Something that I recommend is like, inspirational books. This is Brian Tracy, Maximum Achievement, and then here I have Marcus Aurelius, the Meditations of him. Inspirational books, like, they do wonders for us. We have like eternal wisdom, because people spend 30, 40, 50 years of their life, and then bam, we get to read it in like one quick read. We'll get 40 years of life experience within like a little book. Or just eternal truths. A lot of the time are just like repeated. So if you're not religious, like, I'm not imposing religion, you get me? That's not what I'm trying to do. But at the same time, like, just try like studying the universe, like laws that abide by it, and just like try studying the law of attraction. Try studying like the law of cause and effect, the law of averages, and just like little laws here and there. And I guarantee it to you that once you start studying those laws, like, life is gonna be very different, because now you're gonna see things differently, and now you're gonna be like, oh wow, if I actually do this and that, my state is not gonna change. Guaranteed. Your mental state will change, and you're also gonna be immensely rewarded by life, because you have talents that not everybody has. And when you do something around those talents, you give humanity the best service that you're able to give, possibly, and that's unique to your own completely. So just live up to the greatness that you have inside you. Just pull it out if you haven't already, and I promise you'll be great and you'll be fantastic. Well, love you, thank you. I'm gonna get to some reading. Subscribe if you haven't, share this video if you haven't, and I hope this was of value. Drop a comment on maybe a topic that you may like or that you may want me to cover, and if I feel that I'm actually knowledgeable to actually cover it, I will cover it. Love you, thank you, be great, be easy. Peace and love.